What's going on, guys? Let's take a little look at the NASDAQ 100. We're going to look at the NQ futures. We're going to kind of go over some price action. We're going to see exactly what we're doing. So again, this week is a short trading week due to the holiday. Not a lot of volume, not a lot of volatility here. What we're looking at is the 5-minute time frame. Now we can kind of see when the market opened up, we were chopping around sideways, but the overall move from the overnight session was kind of just trending down, right? So right when the market opened, we immediately shot down, tried to get bought back up, never really got over the 20-day moving average, traded really below it. Now the only real thing that I could have seen here, if you were going to play a little bit more aggressive, was to kind of get in underneath this break of structure, right? So this break of structure here that I'm looking at is going to be like the first hour lows, okay? So this first hour lows, you can see how we're kind of trading around sideways here. Now we broke that at 7:15 in the morning Pacific Standard Time, quickly kind of wicked back up. One thing that you have to kind of adjust here is your position sizing, because if you go in too heavy and then it does sort of ramp back up to the upside and kind of comes into this resistance zone here, that can put you into some significant drawdown. And if you're over leveraged, trading too many contracts, you can, get stopped out or even get auto liquidated depending on what your position sizing is. Now, once we really started to break this structure, was a good little move to the downside. I know a lot of the guys in Evolution Traders caught this move to the downside, so congratulations to them. I did not catch this move to the downside because what I was looking at was a trend lower in the pre-market, a nice washout, and I was looking for a little bit of a snapback. So when this 5-minute candle closed, I started some long positions here. And if you look down to the bottom of where we came down to 916 from 943, in all honesty, what I did is I put a 50-point stop loss. Now, a 50-point stop loss times 5 contracts. Do the math. If I was willing to put up 50-point stop loss, that means I was going to lose 100 points a contract. I was willing to lose 500. But what I wanted to do was kind of shoot for like a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So if we did get stopped out, lose the 500, stop trading on the day, but hopefully get that kind of snapback. We never got the snapback. I was stuck in this trade for over an hour's time here. Once we finally got back over the 20 SMA, we started to trickle back up above my entry, and I ended up making like $380 or $350 on the trade. Ended up taking a little bit of a scalp position as we were in on this active 20 play to the long position, took another couple $100 off that, and I did finish the day with, I believe, close to $600 or something on the Apex Prop Firm account, which for me, I was already mentally spent. Was lucky that we didn't just continue to go down, to be honest. With that 50-point stop loss, I felt like that was way more than enough room to kind of, hey, slap me across the head and say, you know what, that was a bad bounce play to take, just take your $500 loss and move along with the week. But luckily, I was able to come back and recover on that. Now, if we really look at what happened here, if you were just kind of sitting for, a short-term change in trend, we did not even get that until 8:45 in the morning. So 8:45 in the morning, we get our first change in trend back over the 20 SMA. That price was 15,955, went all the way up to a high price of 89s. So again, you were able to make maybe 25, 30 points on this run up if that's what you were looking for. We did get a little bit of a short position here that set up between 954, but that only dropped to around 942. So only about a 10-point move here. I could see someone taking this short position, expecting it to come and retest the lows, and then getting trapped and getting stopped out. So again, not the best price action. Overall choppy week. Overall, we've got earnings today. We know that those NVIDIA earnings are definitely going to be a big swing in the market here. So again, stay patient, guys. Stay patient. There's no rush here to, try to pass prop firm evaluations or try to make $1 million on one specific trade. And, I've been falling victim to it myself, this week and even a little bit last week. Is getting the urge to want to overtrade, getting the urge to want to over leverage myself and force trades. And again, I tend to do that a lot when the market is not as volatile, when I'm not getting, enough setups, or when I have to sit at the screens for an hour and a half before in between trade setups, that time that you're sitting there, you're just analyzing the charts, and you're thinking to yourself, maybe we can reverse here, maybe we can, bounce here, whatever, right? Anytime you catch yourself doing that, you got to get up physically, walk away, do something else, come back with a fresh mind, come back with fresh eyes, and then try to find a new setup after that. Because if you kind of just force yourself to sit through it, you're going to end up forcing trades. And I was kind of telling the guys this morning on the live trading, when we were trading together this morning, I was saying, if I don't walk away now, I'm going to give all the profits back. And, I've done it before, right? I've done it before where I've been up a few $100 or up $500, and I've, forced those trades and given it all back. And that's never the best thing that you want to do. So again, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to trade with me each and every single day live, that link is down in the description box below, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.